This Think Feel Right is all about morning pages. The term morning pages comes from Julia Cameron's book The Artist's Way. This is an inspirational book for anybody interested in writing or creativity of any kind, really. I've read my copy several times, and I always find it really useful. There's a link below if you want to get a copy for yourself. The key thing about morning pages is that they're private writing. In a world that seems to revolve around sharing and likes and seeking validation from others, not everything has to be or should be shared. And this kind of writing that's just for you, will be some of the most important that you do. I was first introduced to the idea of morning pages a few years ago, and for me, they've become a daily ritual. I'd even go so far as to say that they've been transformational. Writing morning pages isn't difficult. You don't have to be able to write well or know how to use punctuation. You don't have to be neat. The most important thing is just getting the words on the page. Of morning pages, Julia Cameron says this: there is no wrong way to do morning pages. They are not high art. They are not even writing. They are about anything and everything that crosses your mind, and they are for your eyes only. Morning pages help us translate the complex thoughts and feelings swirling around in our head into language we can understand. This helps clear the mind. Maybe you want to offload about your boss, or your partner, or the world in general. Or perhaps you'd like to work out what it is you want to do in life. Or maybe you know what you want to do, but you aren't sure how to go about it. Very often, we've already got the answers, but they can be difficult to find with our busy lives and everything else that's going on around us. With morning pages, you can express yourself in any way you wish. Use any language you like. Tell those pages absolutely anything. Fully appreciating what that means, and the opportunity this kind of writing offers for personal expression and self-discovery can be revelatory. Of such writing, the entrepreneur, podcaster and dragon Stephen Bartlett says this: the most important, understated, easy thing someone can do is to just look at their thoughts on a regular basis. So how do you go about it? All you do is write. That's all there is to it. The key thing, try not to think or steer the writing. Just allow yourself to sink into the page and keep the words flowing. It's a lot like a form of meditation, really. Your morning pages, they're probably going to be repetitive or self-indulgent, but that doesn't matter. You just let the writing appear. And morning pages, they're so called because, as you might expect, you do them in the morning. You should do this writing as soon as possible after waking up. If possible, don't leave it longer than 45 minutes. After this time, the conscious mind will be kicking in, and it's really the subconscious mind that we want to tap into. Some people keep a notebook by the bed so that they can get writing straight away. So how much do you write? 3 sides of A5. That's enough to get warmed up, but not so much that you start to force the words or run out of things to write about. Sit somewhere quiet where you won't be disturbed and write. Then you don't stop. Just keep the pen or pencil moving across the paper. It's best to write by hand if you can, which is something we'll talk about in another video, but it's also okay to use a computer if that's what gets you writing. Of morning pages, the author and broadcaster Fern Cotton says this: you do your pages every morning. You just write what comes to mind. You're getting to know yourself. It just spills out of you. It feels peaceful, so I would always encourage people to give it a go. Through writing morning pages and tapping into my subconscious, I've gained insights into what's on my mind, approaches to projects, useful drafts, material that I've used in scripts and short stories and blog posts, notes and ideas for all kinds of things. I know for a fact that Think Feel Right, this YouTube channel, and everything else I'm doing now are the result of things that appeared in my morning pages. But perhaps more importantly than that, I've gained insight into what's really important to me, who I am, where I am, and where I want to go. So just get yourself a pen or a pencil and a notebook, and when you wake up in the morning, see what your mind reveals. Next time we'll be looking at a useful companion to morning pages, the evening check-in. So click like and subscribe, and if there's anything in particular that you'd like to see, let me know in the comments.